Erin. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I have homeschooling kids. We have 3 girls that we homeschool. I was a high school math teacher before coaching, and I've always been interested in fitness. It's always been something that I just did, honestly, for my own accountability. So when someone first talked to me about coaching, I was really skeptical, and I really wasn't sure if this is what I wanted to do. And honestly, I just prayed about it, and I felt God's peace saying, hey, go for this. And it has now been since 2013, I think, 2009, since I've been a coach. I've been a coach since 2009. So, it's been a long journey, but I love it. It's a lifestyle thing for me, and that's really what I want to share with you guys. Honestly, when it comes down to what do I do as a coach, I'm sharing my lifestyle with you. If you follow me at all on social media, you'll know that I share my workouts. Sometimes I'll share my healthy recipes, my food. I'll share what we do with our kids. So it's really just about sharing your life and telling other people to come on the journey with you, right? That's all I'm doing is I'm inviting you on this journey with me because I have learned so much about my own health and fitness and learned a lot about nutrition and how to really use food to heal your body and to be healthy. And that's really just what I want to share with people. So I want you to know what's great about this is there's no box. Every coach can be different. Every coach can share their journey differently. There's nothing you have to do or nothing you don't have to do. And what's great is you can put your own spin on it because each and every individual is different. And that's what makes this community so great is that someone who relates with me won't necessarily relate with you and vice versa. And that's why we need a little bit of everybody to be part of this movement to really help end the trend of obesity and help people be healthy. So that's just a little bit what I wanted to share with you about me and about this journey. Another thing that I want to share people kind of asked about is scheduling. Like, what do I do with my schedule? Okay, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so that might be a little different than you, but I do work in the morning and then I do school with my girls in the afternoon. And that's basically what we do. No day is perfect, okay? And sometimes I'm doing work when they go to bed, or sometimes we're doing school in the morning. But what I want you to know is this is very flexible. And honestly, a lot of coaches work full time. So a lot of it is fitting in little pockets of time. And what do you do during those little pockets of time? And that's the best thing is I will tell you exactly what you have to do. I will train you and tell you exactly what you need to be doing in those little pockets of time. So you don't have to figure out what you're supposed to do, right? We have the successful steps set for you, and we will just tell you what they are. Being a product of the product, sharing your workouts, right? Sharing your workouts, showing that you're drinking the superfood shake, doing the recover, whatever products work best for you, just sharing that. Personal development is one of those things that we need to be doing, inviting people to be on your journey with them, and then just recognizing people in all forms of your life, just encouraging other people. That's really what we do. So if you can nail those 4 things, you're going to be golden. And I want you to know that we have multiple trainings and groups. I have a private Facebook group for all of my coaches where I will train you. I will put you in that group. And so then you're not alone. You're not doing this alone. You have a group and a support and a community to be there with you. So you have other people by your side, so you know that you're not alone in this journey. And I think honestly, a lot of people become coaches for the accountability. They want the support and they want to be part of a community and a group, and that's an awesome feeling as well. Okay, the first question is, what about the perks? What are the perks of coaching? First of all, you get a 25% discount on all products, which is great because even with the monthly coach fee of $15.99, you still save money on your Shakeology. So I will have people who just want to be a coach for the discount, and that's totally fine. So it depends on what you want, but one of the perks is 25% off all products. There is income potential, obviously, and an opportunity to go on trips. You can earn referrals. So even if you say, like, I don't want to work the business, I just want a discount. But if like your mom or your sister or someone says, hey, I'd love to do Beachbody on demand, or I'd like to try the beach bars or the recovery, they can still order through you and you will still earn a 25% commission from them, even if you're not quote unquote working the business. So you get the 25% discount, but if anyone buys from you, you earn 25% because they're getting charged full price. So I hope that makes sense. So again, you don't have to work the business just to even earn money for referrals if somebody every now and then wants to purchase something through you. You are also the first to know about new product releases coming out. You're the first to know about any trips or incentives. We also do like challenge groups. So like we have groups that we do for monthly incentives where you can earn prizes. And so those are always fun to participate in. Also, Summit. Summit is our annual coach event. It's held once a year, usually sometime in the summer. And you can always go to coachsummit.com to learn more information. But Summit is where you get to work out with celebrity trainers. They do trainings for coaches. You get to try new products and you get to be around the most positive community I have ever seen. It is amazing to have such a positive group of healthy, inspired women and men that are around. It just helps lift you up. It really does. And the community is everything. Another nice thing is there are no quotas. You do not have to sell a certain amount of product. You do not have to house product. You don't have to buy it yourself and keep it in your house, which was huge for me when I first started. I didn't want to have to do any of those things. The only thing you have is a $15.99 monthly charge for your websites. And this is amazing because Beachbody sets up your websites for you. You get a website for people to purchase from you. And like I said, you don't have to set it up. They have it set up for you. As soon as you sign up as a coach, you have websites where people can buy from you. The other website is what's called your online office. This has all of the information we could possibly ever need as a coach at our fingertips, all online. So all the back end information, your customers, your commissions, your team, training tools, all those things are available to us. They also deal with all of customer support issues. So for basically $16 a month, you have 2 websites and customer service, and they do all the shipping and all those kinds of things. So just something great to keep in mind when you're looking at this stuff. That monthly cost is actually very, very valuable. And there's also no cancellation fee. So if for some reason you say, okay, I want to try this, but I'm not sure if this is going to work well for me, you can just cancel at no fee, no penalty. Next, I want to talk about military discounts because I had a couple people ask about this. This is a really good question. If you or your spouse is active military, you can get that monthly fee of $15.99 waived. So let's say the husband is the service member, and they are active military. The husband or the wife can sign up and get that fee waived. Okay. But if you are reserved military or veteran military, the only person that can get that discount is the service member themselves. So if the husband is the service member and the wife wants to be a coach, they can either sign up their husband to get the discount. If all they want is a discount, they can sign up their husband, so then there's no monthly fee and then they just get the discount. Or if the wife signs up, then she will have to pay the monthly fee. So it really depends on if you're doing this for a discount or if you want to work the business. If you want to work the business, then I highly recommend you sign on under the person who actually wants to work the business, even if you don't get that fee waived. Because further on down the line, you will soon find out that signing up your spouse to be one of your coaches is a huge benefit. So even if you are paying that monthly fee, as you start to grow the business and sign your spouse up, then they will not have to pay that monthly fee. The only requirement to continue to get this monthly fee free is that within 90 days or 3 months, you have to have a purchase. Either you have to buy something or a customer has to buy something from you every 3 months to keep that fee waived, which honestly, if you're working the business, is not a big deal. Or if you're using it as a discount, it's not a big deal because you're usually getting something monthly. And so it's really nothing to worry about, but just the fine print I wanted to make sure that you knew about. Another question somebody had was, okay, I am interested in coaching, but I'm not ready to start like the training yet because life is busy and I need to get through this season of my life. Totally get it. So you do not have to do the coach training right away. I want you to know that as soon as you sign up, I will send you a welcome email just to give you some basic information and to say hi and welcome to the team. But you do not have to go through any coach training until you are ready to do so. I will add you to my private Facebook accountability group that I have just for coaches. This group really is just for community, and that's where I post all the information about new products and things coming out just to keep you in the loop. But again, your engagement and involvement is totally up to you. Another great question is, okay, can I have another business while I'm running Beachbody? And it totally depends on what type of business and what you're doing with it. So for example, if you're talking about another MLM or another network marketing company like doTERRA or any of those oil companies, you cannot grow or work 2 MLMs at the same time. And honestly, the reason is because of federal FDA rules. They don't want you using your Beachbody customers and trying to get them to purchase what you're doing in another MLM. So I hope that makes sense. Now, if you wanted to be a discount member, so for example, since I'm a Beachbody coach, I could be a doTERRA rep if I'm only using it for the discount and I am not creating any other income from that other MLM company. I hope that makes sense. If you've got questions about that, just let me know. Now, if you want to do another job totally outside of that, absolutely you can. So if you want to run something else online, sell a course online, if you want to be a blogger, if you want to do something locally, you're going to work at a store, whatever you want to do, you can do something like that. The issue becomes if you're running another MLM company. And if you are, you have more specific questions, you and I can talk about that individually. The next question is about taxes. What do they do when you earn money? Do you get a W-2 or what? Actually, you get a 1099 form. If you make over $600 in a year, Beachbody is required to send you a 1099. So they do not take out taxes weekly. So as a Beachbody coach, we get paid weekly, and they do not take any taxes out. So for the first couple of years, when my income was smaller with coaching, I just claimed it on my income, and honestly, I was working as a teacher at the time, and my husband was also working. It didn't really make that much of a difference in our taxes, and we still got money back. But as I started earning a more substantial income, we started paying quarterly taxes. Now, you don't have to pay quarterly taxes, but you should definitely budget for quarterly taxes. So I pay quarterly, but I have a friend who's a coach, and she just pays yearly. But every time I get paid weekly, I take about 20% of that and I put it into a separate bank account so then I can pay my taxes either quarterly or at the end of the year. The last question I have is on challenge packs and how do you get started? So if you're going to start as a coach, the best way to get started is to purchase a challenge pack. The reason is when you get a challenge pack, that's with Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology, or the Performance Line, you get your coach sign-up fee waived. Usually that fee is about $40, but you can get it waived if you get a challenge pack. Now, if you already have Beachbody On Demand, you can get what's called a completion pack. And a completion pack comes with Shakeology or the Performance Line, which is the recovery, which is your post-workout protein, and your Energize, which is your pre-workout drink. Now, somebody had a question if you can customize them. Those are the only 2 options for the completion pack. However, because they are discounted and they know sometimes they can't totally give every option, if you purchase the creatine or if you purchase the Energize or things separately, then they give it to you at a discount when you are purchasing your challenge pack or your completion pack. So they give it to you at a discount because they understand that they can't give you every possible option in a challenge pack, so you really still do get a very good deal on it. Once you sign up for a challenge pack or a completion pack, these items are set up to come out monthly. They set them up on auto ship. I think with the Energize and the recovery, you can set it up to be a one-time thing. However, they get you in shipping. So usually what I have everyone do is sign up for auto ship because here's the great thing. You can just go online to your account and easily change the flavor, the ship out date, or cancel it. They give you tons of options to modify your order. So it's super easy for people to just sign up to get the discounts on the shipping and then go online and to change your ship out dates. And I will send you a reminder a week before everything goes out, and Beachbody will also send you a reminder before your stuff gets shipped out so you're not getting any unexpected charges because nobody likes that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments at all or questions, please by all means drop a comment below or let me know, and I would be happy to help you out. Have a great day. Bye.